Hello everyone. Hello. Welcome back to my channel once again. I thank you for coming and watching and seeing what I'm doing. Like, it means a lot. Thank you for your support. I do want to say before I get into it, if you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe, like, and comment to my channel. Leave me some comments in the comment section. Give me some feedback. Let me know how I'm doing, y'all. Okay. So, like I said yesterday, I made a short video and posted it to my YouTube page. I told y'all I was coming back with the topic for today, and I don't know why this dropped on me. I don't really feel like this really got too much to do with life coaching, but it does in a way. Well, it does have to do with life, okay, period. So, the word dropped on my spirit, Calamity. So that's what I'm going to be talking to y'all about today. Talking to y'all about calamity. Okay. Before I get into it, I do want to say that I am gonna leave from here and go over to my Anchor podcast and make an episode about calamity on there as well. So if you want to go listen, or you want to tell somebody to go listen, they don't want to watch it on the YouTube, you can tell them to go on over to my podcast, which is Creating Legacies, where I walk in their purpose, and go and listen, because I'm going to take it over there too as well. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into it. The word for today was calamity. The topic for today is calamity. Alrighty. For a lot of y'all that don't know what calamity is, I do have the breakdown of it. I do have my notes. I keep my notes, y'all. I do go and research these things before I bring them to y'all, like I tell y'all every time. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. I'm trying to get my little thing right. Okay. Okay, that's better. Okay, so let's go and get into it. So, calamity, an event causing great and often sudden damage or distress, grievous affliction, misery, and extreme misfortune, bringing great loss and sorrow. Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all the breakdown of that word calamity, the breakdown of that definition I just read to y'all. Basically, calamity could be your finances. You keep losing out on money, checks not making it to you, checks coming back void, no money, just calamity in your bank accounts. You know what I'm saying? Stuff keep happening where your money keep ending up missing. You're losing stuff, okay? You keep losing your jobs. You get another job. You get a job, you lose that. You get another job, you lose that. It's just back to back to back things happening, events happening in your life, okay? Deaths back to back in families. Taking losses, like I said, losing things of important value, something that might have been valuable to you, or just important things, okay? Car troubles, your car, you get one thing fixed, here go another thing happen, okay? It's like a series of events happening back to back that are bad. That's basically what calamity is, okay? Place of living, you can't keep a place to stay. If you do get somewhere to go, you always end up getting put out, or something comes up where you can't pay your rent or your bills on time, or whatever the case may be. This is calamity, okay? So yeah, let me keep going. Calamity in our lives does throw us off track and distracts us from our goals in life. All right. When things continue to happen in our life back to back, this tends to cause emotional distress, causing us to sink into a form of depression and anxiety. Okay, so with all the stuff that's going on in the world, like we in the middle of a whole lot of pandemic, a lot of people have caught the COVID. It have been a lot of deaths going on here lately. Okay, that is a form of calamity going on in the world. Like, stuff is happening back to back. COVID just keep on coming back with new strands and all types of stuff like that. They got everybody scared to death. This is calamity, okay? That's a form of calamity too, the pandemic. Stuff that's going on in the world. That's calamity. God is not happy with us, okay? That's why stuff is happening like that, okay? If you have calamity in your life, I ain't gonna necessarily say that God is not happy with you. Maybe it may be some things that you need to change, because I also feel like calamity is troubled times and karma. That's what I feel. It's either troubled times, you just going through this because everybody have a time to go through trials and tribulations, or either you having calamity in your life because it's karma and it's coming back to get you, okay? Let me pick up where I left off. Hold on, y'all. Sometimes calamity can and will destroy your mind mentally, okay? And the reason why I put that on there is because some people don't know how to bounce back from these tragic events. For instance, death. We hold on to grudges, especially if a person that we love was murdered or killed in a violent way by someone else. We hold on to stuff like that, and it eats us up inside. So yes, calamity can destroy your mind mentally, okay? So I advise to keep a positive mindset, keep a positive train of thought, because when things like this happen, you can always refer back to the good times. You know what I'm saying? You can refer back to the good thoughts that you have of the life with this person, or the memories, okay? I use death for my example. I felt like that was a good example to use, okay? So the question for today is, are you mentally strong? Okay, are you mentally strong? Can you handle these problems when they come your way? That's the question. When you have certain losses, like it may be in your finances, you keep having to pay this and having to pay that, your bills and stuff like that coming back to back, and you just ain't got no money, and that puts a toll and a stress on people as well. So it takes a toll on a person, and puts stress on a person, causes the person to lose it mentally. So that was my question. Are you mentally strong? Can you handle the things that come your way? Okay, because we are told to keep moving, but some people get stagnant and stuck in that phase, okay? As the people of God would say, in that season. We go through seasons, okay? So in that season of your life, are you handling it accordingly to the way God says to handle it, okay? He tell us to come to him in prayer, okay? His grace is sufficient to us, okay? Long as we come to him with it, okay? We pray to him, okay? It is important to have a positive mindset. We have to instill positive things in our mind every day, so when we are faced with troubled times, we can think back to the positive, okay? So that it's dire to have positive thoughts, positive thinking. So when times do come and try to take over our mind, try to distract us from our goals, trying to throw us off track, we will remain positive, and we won't become stagnant in this season. Like I said, in this season in your life, or this phase, you won't remain stagnant or keep dwelling on it, okay? Because eventually, yeah, you may be in a storm right now, but eventually you're gonna come out, okay? Long as you have this positive mind frame, okay? That's why it's dire to have that positive thinking, positive train of thought, okay? So I do have some Bible verses for y'all. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 Bible verses for y'all that I'm gonna take y'all to, because he does talk about calamity. Calamity is in the Bible. They do talk about calamity in the Bible. So I have 6 Bible verses for you guys. You can go and research it yourself. You can go and read it yourself. However you feel that it will resonate with you better, okay? So the first one I have is Deuteronomy 32:35. Vengeance is mine and retribution. In due time their foot will slip, for the day of their calamity is near, and the impending things are hastening upon them. Okay, so basically I took this as karma right here. This verse right here, because he said, vengeance is mine and retribution. In due time their foot will slip, for the day of their calamity is near, and the impending things are hastening upon them. That means that it is coming fast, okay? This verse right here is talking about calamity, but not in a good way. You know what I'm saying? No calamity is good, but not in a way towards God's people. You know what I'm saying? If you out of God's will and you just out here, this verse is for the wicked ones. Okay, you out here just being evil and doing stuff. You might be out here giving people bad drugs or something like that. You never know. Karma comes back in so many different ways. And basically what he is saying here is that in due time, it's gonna catch you. You're gonna slip, okay? And when you do slip, it's coming fast. It's gonna hit you instantly, like boom, like that, okay? So I advise anyone that is not living right to get it right, okay? Because God do not play. God do not play. Okay, now the next one I got is Jeremiah 18:17. Like an east wind, I will scatter them before the enemy. I will show them my back and not my face in the day of their calamity. Again, this is for the wicked ones. Even us as spiritual people, the good spiritual people, we still do have calamity, because he says that we will have trials and tribulations. But as for the wicked ones, though, you will suffer, okay? He said he will turn his back, okay, to you. He is not playing when he says this. I advise anyone that is out here just doing things with ill will and ill intent towards someone to repent, because it's gonna come back, whether you believe it or not. Whether you believe in karma or not, I don't know what you would believe in, but that's in the Bible too. What goes around comes around. It's coming back, okay? Calamity shall happen. Stuff will start happening in your life, back to back. Bad things, nothing good will come from it, okay? And he's gonna turn his back, okay? He said, he's gonna turn his face. He said, I will show them my back. He's gonna turn around. You're gonna see his back. He's gonna turn his back, basically. Okay? Daniel 9:14. Therefore, the Lord has kept the calamity in store and brought it on us. For the Lord our God is righteous with respect to all his deeds, which he has done, but we have not obeyed his voice. Basically, what this is saying is, what this verse right here is saying about calamity. God is righteous. He's a just God. That means that he is not unfair, right? He is not going to allow certain things to come upon his people if we obey him, okay? If we go by his rules and his laws, okay? His commandments, okay? In this verse, he says, but we have not obeyed his voice, okay? That's the last part of that verse. And the last part of this verse is say, but we have not obeyed his voice, okay? So this is for the ones that don't listen, that don't believe, they go against everything about God. That's why things happen like this in certain people's lives, because they are not taking heed to what God is trying to tell them, okay? Proverbs 6:15. Therefore his calamity will come suddenly, instantly he will be broken, and there will be no healing. Okay, so he just saying the wicked, evil ones that just refuse and resent God. They don't want to listen. He is going to break them down. They will be broken and there will be no healing. He will break you all the way down, okay? You better believe it. His calamity, like I said, when it comes, it's going to come fast. Therefore, his calamity will come suddenly, okay? I take this as karma too as well. That's why I say I feel like calamity is karma. Like, whether it be good karma or bad karma, I feel like calamity is karma in some kind of way, some form, okay? So I got Jeremiah 32:42. For thus says the Lord, just as I brought all this great disaster on this people, so I am going to bring on them all the good that I am promising them. Okay, so this verse, he said this for his people, okay? He's saying, like, if he allowed for such things to happen, he just wants you to lean towards him. What is going on? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm looking at something across the street. Whatever. Okay, I'm going to get back to it because I'm about to. But he is saying that he has allowed for certain things to happen, okay, to his people. But it's not for the bad, it's for the good, okay? On the other side, he's basically what I got from this, so I am going to bring on them all the good that I am promising them. It's going to break you down, build you back up so you can receive your blessings, okay? You got to stand strong through the storm. That's what I'm getting from this, basically. Stand strong during the storm. Calamity, I believe, is a form of a storm because things happen back to back. Bad things happening. It just seems like can't nothing go right in your life. This is calamity, okay? But stand strong because he will bring you out and he will make you stronger. And on top of that, you get double the blessing for your trouble, baby, okay? Psalms 18:18. They confronted me in the day of my calamity, but the Lord was my stay. So you know how some people see you going through stuff and they know they can help you, but they don't help you. And they see you, they just watch you, or they coming to you trying to figure out what you're going through, knowing you're going through something, or wanting you to tell them something about your life. And they laughing at you really behind your back and stuff like that. This is what this saying. But the Lord was my stay, okay? So basically what he is saying, stay in him. That's what I got from this. Stay in him. Don't worry about them people. Stay focused on God. Get your direction towards God. Some kind of way, seek God in his kingdom, and you shall be fine. He will keep you with perfect peace, okay? So that is my word on calamity today. Really didn't have much to do with life coaching, but that's the word that dropped on me today to do for the topic. So that's what I did. I have been reading my Bible and stuff a lot. I feel like the Lord is using me in some kind of way. He wants this word to get out to certain people, so he using me as a vessel to bring this word. And that's what I've been doing every day. Like certain topics and stuff I've been talking to y'all about, I always seem, for some reason, have to put a Bible verse at the end. But I do want y'all to understand and know that God is real. And he does play a major part in my life. No, I'm not perfect. I still got some things that I'm working on. But I'm going to get there. All right, so yes, the word for today was calamity. I hope that everybody got something out of this. Leave me some comments in the comment section, y'all. Let me know how I did. I appreciate that. And until next time, I will talk to you good people later. If you haven't yet, tell a friend to tell a friend, and come to this channel and subscribe, like, comment, and share. Alrighty, deuces, y'all.